Okay, so for March, which actually starts on Tuesday the 5th at 10:24 a.m. So in the morning, once you've started your day, or most of us have started our day, it actually changes. So, yeah, I'm losing my voice. I was teaching today. Okay, so firstly, we'll go through the Feng Shui. And thank you for everyone telling me you want more on these monthly things. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, so for your home, your business, and just all over the world, the Northwest is where there is difficulty, obstacles, destruction, and it can be bankruptcy in your business or home. So you've got to take care of that, and you do that with the 6 metal bells, tingle once a day, or the 6-pipe metal chime, tingle once a day at least, to disperse of this negative energy. So choose which ones. You can't get bells, which is very hard at the moment to get any bells. Yeah, there's a metal crisis, we're told. Probably using it all for ammo, you know. Anyway, so I wonder if that'll get cancelled. Salt water with 6 coins. If that's the best you can do, then do that. All right. In the south is it's a ill health energy. It's infertility, and it's also youth issues. So the south is full on. How do I put it? Youth in trouble, basically. Okay, crisis, basically. So 6 metal coins. You can put those coins in salt water. And no, you don't need to change the water. Go back through and find the one I talked about that, because some twat said it. Anyway, for March, you've got the yin fire on top, and we've got the rabbit, the wood rabbit on the bottom. Now, wood feeds the fire, so this fire is quite strong. You've got to check is wood available, is favourable for you. Now, the yin fire here is the heart and the eyes, and you wanted more. I can just give you a little bit of what we talk about, basically. So the yin fire is the heart and the eyes. The heart by nature symbolises, well, in ancient philosophy, I should say, it's a spiritual practice for personal consciousness. So remember also that there's a dragon for the year, which also opens the heart, the eyes, etc. Because you've got to get that consciousness, that wisdom, that intuition, the compassion, that understanding, the life-giving. It's all symbol for love. That's kind of what the heart also stands for. It's the seat of emotions, okay? It's also affection. Ew. The eyes are that direct extension of the brain. So they're the windows to our souls. What was it once? Inner spirituality, the cosmos. The eyes are the windows to the soul, meaning a person's eyes reveal a lot about their inner feelings or emotions. If you're anything like me, my eyes are always watery, so I'm always getting rid of toxins. No, not tears, just watery. Now, that's what it's about. So if you have issues with your heart and with your eyes, then you need to take care of that this coming month. Otherwise, it will be in your face. The rabbit, on the other hand, is the liver and the fingers. Now, remember, the liver is anger, frustration, depression, all of that. It's the emotions of the liver. So the liver is also like the warrior spirit, right? When the liver is stagnant or stuck, that you react by attacking rather than the warrior would. So it motivates, it's supposed to motivate your higher desires and passions. The fingers, just keep in mind, I think I put this in my face reading book. The middle finger signifies leadership qualities and prompts introspection into life's purpose. That's like a long finger. It suggests composure and discipline. But we all know what we do with the middle finger, don't we? Yes. So the ring finger symbolizes passion, unity, relationships. And if that's a long finger again, it's good relationship, building skills, all of that. So each finger actually does represent something. I'm not going to just go through it all. Buy the book. Buy the book. Yes, that's it. Buy the book. All good. So again, if you have liver or finger issues, I guess finger issues would be arthritic, that type of thing. So yeah, make sure you take care of that because it will pop up worse. There is a thing we call the circle of life. So how these elements and how these animals harmonize and not so or conflict. So yin fire harmonizes with yang water. So if you are yang water, then there's more wood being produced once the rabbit comes in, once Tuesday the 5th comes in. So if wood is good for you, it's a favorable element, and I know most of you want it to be ching, ching, ching. Whatever it is, there's more wood being made. With the rabbit harmonizes with the dog. So the rabbit and the dog, when they harmonize, they're producing more fire, which is more passion, more, candlelit dinners and more desires and motivations, that kind of thing. Because the rabbit here is the catalyst and conformist. And it's very clear, sensitive, it's intuitive, it's imaginative, and compassionate. So that's just the rabbit on its own. We haven't added the fire to it yet. And his motto is, I comply. Right? Because, with the rabbit is... the fire rabbit is what you are breathing, basically, and it is emotional. Yes, plenty of tissues. Get yourself tissues, unbleached. Psychic, there's psychic abilities there with the fire rabbit. Unconventional paths, so where you're going is unconventional. Relationships are passionate. I should point out, without contact, because rabbits, they don't really have a contact, not like a rooster. Yeah, wham bam, thank you ma'am type of thing. Now with the rabbit, so the rabbit, the pig and the goat, what they combine. So if you have a pig or a goat in your chart, then it's producing more wood. It's producing wood, meaning there's more creativity and there's more kindness every single day. So we do have a goat every day from 1 to 3 p.m. or 2 to 4 p.m. in daylight saving. And the pig is it's 9 to 11 p.m., which is 10 p.m. to midnight in daylight savings. So when this pig and goat come together with this rabbit month, they're all catalysts, they're all yin. And catalysts are, think about a battery. It brings about change, connecting, that sort of thing, without changing themselves, right? They're like guardians, and they're guardians of communication. And the way we communicate today is computers, music, art, all of that. So yes, that battery may need some charging because it's already happened, how the power's gone out, etc. Yeah. And they want to ban gas. Yeah. Good luck with that. Anyway, the whole thing of this, the catalysts, they bring together, they help find the right contacts and connections. So every day, 1 to 3 and 9 to 11 p.m., 1 to 3 p.m. and 9 to 11, this is what's actually happening. There's people helping others find the right contacts, the connections. It's like the shakers and movers behind the scenes. So you're making things happen. It's not, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. Not in a rabbit month. Look at the rabbit, for goodness sake. They are all action. Even though they are yin, that little rascally rabbit is getting by everyone to join the tribe. Okay, so the understanding and support is harmonious. And you're breathing this. So there's no excuse, really. The thing is, there is what we call the conflict. So that's an excuse. The yin fire challenges yin water. So if you are yin water, you have yin water. The yin fire of the month is challenging you. And if you are a yin water element, the yin fire is actually your money. So that it still comes to you, but whether you can hold it or not, yeah. You need to be in a good room. Remember that. The rabbit also challenges the rooster. So the rooster is every single day from 5 to 7. You know, the rooster is happy hour. Next, next. It's like that. Anyway, it's called happy hour because everyone gets lucky. So the challenge here is that every single day in a rabbit month, 5 to 7 is a challenge. And it's a challenge to people that do have a rooster in their chart or a rat. With a rat, if you have a rat in your chart, then it's what we call a penalty. So, you know, the slap on the face you don't see coming, the punch in the gut you don't see coming, that sort of thing. So the rabbit is also the peak of wood. For people for metal people out there, that's the peak of your money. You're reaching for the stars when it's a peak, okay? The relationships this month, of course, there is. The fire is a man for a metal woman. The fire is a woman for a water man. The wood is a man for an earth woman. The wood is a woman for a metal man. So it hasn't changed much from the relationship thing. It hasn't changed much from last month's because it's still fire and wood, but it's now yin. Yin is, you know, sucking face. Just as though you can't see me. Challenging days in March are the 5th, the 10th, the 17th, 22nd, 29th, and the 3rd of April, because April doesn't start till the 4th. Okay. Now, most challenging hours, as I said before, is 5 to 7 p.m., 6 to 8 in daylight savings. Okay. There is also the midnight, the 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and in daylight savings it's midnight to 2. So that's the rat. Yeah, go to bed before that. You should actually be in bed before that because from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when your body's healing and recharging. Okay, so then we look at what is wood and fire for each of the element, aspect-wise, what does it represent? So for wood people, the fire is about your talents and your skills, and it is that wick for the candle or the bomb. Say, yep, you can go off, you can become viral, that type of thing. And you've got a lot of competitors though, all right? People like yourself. For water people, yes, the wood is your talents and your skills, you're shining, and it's kind of like you open your mouth and sell. Sell ice to the Eskimos, sell sand to the Arabs, that kind of thing. So even though you might be in clash or you might be challenged by the fire this month, you've got no excuse. Ching, ching, ching. Metal people, the fire is like your power element. It's what molds you into something more useful. So you could be under pressure, which brings you power. And of course the rabbit is the peak of your money. So that promotion, that pay rise, all of that is happening. For earth people, the wood is that pressure on you, but it's yin, not yang. So it's not as harsh as what last month was as the tiger. And that promotion is from your ideas. So the wood here feeds the fire and the fire then feeds you. So also watch your health and don't share your ideas for goodness sake. Fire people, the wood is pushing your buttons. The wood is your ideas, your resources, what your knowledge is, also your health, what's your health. But the fire is competitors, people like you. All right, so I hope that's enough. And then April begins on the 4th as well. So of April, yeah. Have a great month. And yes, keep the questions coming. Yeah.